Hey guys, excited to be going pack rafting to the Colo River. Me and Mike have been wanting to do this for a long time, so I wanted to just show you guys the gear that I've got going on and the food I'll be taking and also what I'm packing here. So let's get into it. Alright, starting off, we've got our Hoka sandals, so I use that on the trail in, so it's about a 2-hour trail, and then I'll use those in the boat, so when I hop in and out, if there's rocks or what, I'm good. So it's going to be hot. So what I like about taking these shoes is these sandals Hoka is I can use them on trail, but I can also use them in the pack raft. So I've used this in the Green Gully where I've had to go because there was a lot of water in one of the days, and then off more into bush, so I didn't need 2 pairs of shoes. So again, that's why I'm doing that. In this hot weather, you know, ideally it'd be great to have high shoes just in case of snakes, but I will take my gaiters. So these are my gaiters, so I'll take these, so they do work with that, so then that will protect me from any snakes because it is going to be hot out there. I'll be taking long pants, some boardies under that, and some long shirt. Got a hat, also a neck gaiter, and then I've got my surf ski paddles. I'm still waiting for the new ones I've bought, so I'm hoping not to wreck these up too much, but anyway, it is what it is. We've got some rope which I'll put around the kayak. We've got these to attach the bag on the pack raft. This is the airbag that the pack raft comes with. So we have our 2 alpaca pack raft dry bags, so they will go into the pack raft, and I'll put all our stuff I'm not using during the day. Got our safety equipment, so that you throw that in to someone for rope in emergency. Helmet, new life jacket, that there's my hammock, so all in dry bag, hammock, sleeping bag, all that. Water bottle, pack raft. So we've got raincoat, jacket if it gets too cold, but at night, unless it's raining, shirt, comfortable pants, towel. Got my GoPro gear, and then we've got our life straws. So that was really great having the life straw. And that was my other life straw. If you've seen the video for the Nimboida to Man River, that was really handy. So not having to constantly change your water. We've got our Alpaca pack, just the manual pump. And then obviously we've got the pump to pump the pack raft up. So inside the pump, we've also got emergency rafting kit supply if we need to. So that just open this lid and it's all in there, just in case we get a puncture. Gas, we've got the mini mo for teas. Got all the Alton gear for cooking or titanium. And then so for any chais, and then the cup. So really good quality stuff, great for fires. We've got the Alton tongs and the chopping board and also the grill. So great for fires, which you'll see. We've got the fire gloves. We've got some dry bags, which we're going to need. Didge, hiking poles, 2-hour hike in, 2-hour hike out. First aid, some sunscreen, some more first aid, and snake bandage as well. There's a pack raft. So yeah, all good to go. So the challenge now is to get it all in the pack. So I want to get most of my stuff into, which will be this pack. So it's a bit of a dry bag in itself, but I wouldn't be relying on it. Very light bag. It's only weighs 1 kilo. It's with the top section. That's a 90 litre, and then with the top section gets it to 100 or over that. So we'll put most of it into here, and then the stuff I don't think I'll need much, I'll put in the dry bags, the alpaca dry bags, and into the raft. All right, let's pack it up, eh? So that's how I'm gonna run with the Packraft's dry bags inside the Packraft. So I'm at my hammock, that's got all the underlay, the bug net, everything in there. My clothes for that night, and then the Alton cooking gear, which I won't need. So distribute the weight roughly. See how that goes. In my Alton sort of bag here, I got like a handsaw, I got my head torch, toothpaste, some lighter, toilet paper, a knife, spoon. So some of this I'll put in the dry bag, and then others because I won't need this till that night, I'll put with me in the main bag. Sort of the chainsaw I use for cutting bits of timber down. A bit of a fly net, if no hand sterilizer. That cleans out the lice straws if they get clogged. Some pawpaw and some Vaseline. So I've also got my bum bag, so that will come in handy for snacks on the boat, and some camera gear, phone, and etc. All right, so what I'm taking on the Colo Packrafting, well, I've got my poo coffee from Bali. Taking some rise. So that's instead of coffee. Gives me a bit of the jitters, too much coffee. Bit of seasoning for the wild boar, some oil. So more electrolytes, and I've also got electrolytes and enduro fuel. So that will help with the sugars and dehydration because it's going to be hot out there. Thursday about 35 degrees. And then basically that's be our dinner. So we've got 2 of those. So that's your wild boar. We like to, when we're out in the bush, have wild meat. It's one way of protecting the environment by eating the wild animals that are that there is a lot of destruction in the bush from wild boar and those sort of animals. So having a bit of wild animal, we're looking at that as helping the environment. So we've also got mushrooms and onions. So I've cut all that up, put a bit of oil in there, and then be 2 nights. So we've got our broccolini, and I'll put a bit of oil in that. Bit of butter. We've got nuts and seeds. Also some crisps. Some off-grid bars. I've got some salami, and we've also got some biltong. Wrapped all those up in plastic containers, and I put them in a dry bag to protect it because we're on Packraft, so obviously we come off so they don't get full of water. All right, so I've packed everything here. We've got the alpaca Packraft dry bags. The dry bags here, got my didge. We've got the mat. I love that. Line up in the stars, looking at that. And then I've also got to put my helmet and life jacket on. I haven't got food in here yet, and we're at 23 kilo. So the food will go here and also here. Now, I thought the Packraft would be best at the front. There is a lot of weight there, but I didn't want to go on top because I'm already high. Once I get food on there, it's going to be really high. So this gear is what I'll be wearing. So, and I'll be able to put the paddles on the bag as well. So it's a pretty heavy bag. But the 2-hour hike in is pretty intense. So if you've done the collar, you know what I'm talking about, which you'll see on the next video. But pretty happy with that. Let's see how it looks on me. It's not too bad. So I reckon I'll be about 30 kilo. So I'll hang this here, but it's big. I'm going to work out a better way to strap those paddles on. Might do it down the side here tomorrow when we're out on the road, but that's it. Notice too, I've got the water here, so it's filtered, so there's 2 litres there for the trip, and I normally put that on the top and I can just suck out of it the whole time. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video of the whole setup. Any feedback or any ideas or improvements, let us know, guys. Love to hear your feedback. Check out the next video for the Colo, which hopefully will be out next week. And yeah, it should be some exciting adventures. I'm feeling pretty solid, excited for tomorrow. So 6 a.m. leave. 2 hours out to the Blue Mountains, up to the Colo. So yeah, seems pretty solid. Happy with that. Exciting. See you out there.